In this video I want to show you how people sometimes cheat around dimensions and how we can easily find that using the CTC Dim Checker tool from the CTC BIM Manager Suite. So you can see here just in light grey I've got what the actual dimensions are, and just to highlight a few things about how people may cheat. You can see here they've added a full stop in and maybe just covered that with some opaque text like this. Over in this one here, if we double click on this and go replace with text, and I was going to put in 3100 there, and I've got a special character on the clipboard there, and you can see that even looks like if you're a BIM manager and you just clicked on that, you'd go, yeah, that's fine. These ones over here, you'd go, you might, if you're going through this manually, you might pick up on those because they're not highlighting with the dimension string. Down here I've just got the word site measure, and over here we've just labeled that as being the kitchen dimension. Up here we can see, if I double click on that, somebody's tried to put in the OA but mistyped the actual distance by 0, and here they've put the OA in but they've just added it as a suffix. Alright, so with the dim checker we can click on the dim checker tool, and the default settings will be actually like this here, and we just come down and go search, and then it's going to go through and find every dimension in our project for us. So that's not really what we want. What we want to do at the moment is find anywhere where there has been replaced with text used. So if I do a search on that, and straight away we can see that we've got a bunch of fields here, or dimensions I should say. Now I can select on any one of those and then hit the select button, and you can see it highlights, and this is a modeless dialog, so that means if I were in another view, such as what we see there, the site plan, and I were to click on that and go select, it'll actually take me to the view and select the dimension, which is pretty cool. So I can see in here we've got a bunch of replace with text values. Okay, I can see exactly what they are, which is terrific. So this one down here, site measure, perhaps I don't want that to pick up because there's actually no dimensional value in there at all. So over here I can use the exclude and just type in site measure. So long as the match case is unticked, it doesn't matter what case we have in there. And now when I run that search, you can see it just excludes that site measure. So I don't have to worry about that one. Sometimes, for example, this kitchen here, it may be nice just to see where people have labeled their dimensions. So if I go for the use actual value and find text fields where they're below, and I do a search, you can see there it's just showing me all those, and once again I can hit the select button and find those out. So it can be just a nice way to see whether people are putting text in there or whether they're actually using the inbuilt tools to enable us to put the text below the dimension line there. So very quick and easy way to see what people have done and where they're cheating with their dimensions as a BIM manager. This is something that we want to make sure our drawings are going out accurate, and of course changing or overriding dimensions in this way, it was really dirty and messy AutoCAD stuff, and some people still bring it into Revit. Although Revit's made it perhaps a little more difficult to do, it still cheats around it, and people find those ways, and of course if we do that we really aren't doing proper BIM. So I hope you find that useful.